What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. It is episode number 23 returning today. Finally, Ipswich Town getting on a nice little mini run as we stay in the top 4 with 8 games to go. We're only 6 off Liverpool with a game in hand. I mean, the title race, we could definitely try and claw ourselves back into it, but the most important thing really is just staying clear of West Ham, Aston Villa, Chelsea, Manchester United, Spurs and Newcastle as well as we try and lock up top 4 and Champions League football. So today, loads of games to get through. There's 8 remaining and we're going to try and play 6, if not all 7 of those final 8 games. We're starting off with this. It is Fulham at home on the back of our win at Selhurst Park, returning back to returning back to Portman Road, Craven Cottage, Portman Road with no losses in our last 4 games. Getting a foothold and now let's get back-to-back wins for the first time in the calendar year. Come on, Ipswich Town. In the last episode, we were talking about it. You know, what's easier? Is it, chasing or holding on to? I said I'd much rather be the team that's holding on to their position. Oh, as Nicholas Price almost got his 4th of the season, than the team doing the chasing. So, Doxy boy, time to prove that, son. Time to prove that. Don't slip up from the top 4 now. As Delap finds Price and he'll get another go. This time his shot blocked and Fulham clear. Good start though. Christensen to Flynn. Now back to the right back into Price. Starting off strong in this game. Getting the ball a lot. Doing a lot with it too as he finds the fullback. And he'll whip one in on his preferred left foot, don't forget. And Delap's header deflects off Anderson. And he goes down and stays down as well. Hopefully he'll pop back up for the corner, which he's done so. But that, well, hopefully it will just be a bruise for Delap. But I might have to take him off early. He scored a couple of goals recently. Can't be without him for the rest of the season. That's going to make things very difficult for us. As Morgan's got space to let fly. Good save. And Fulham get it away. Still 0-0, but it's all Ipswich. And what do we often say as well? When you're doing all the right things, you're working hard, you're making the right plays, you just haven't had the breakthrough yet. Keep going. Don't change things, man. Keep believing in yourself and keep putting the effort in, because eventually, I am a firm believer in this, you will get your reward in time. Don't give up, man. Keep on going. Nicholas Price is 4th of the year, defying the odds. Forget the low overall. This kid's a wonder kid, and he's just got another to give Ipswich the deserved lead. 2 to play, final chance for Fulham. Christensen, no, Patterson, get back. Got to cross it, I dare ya. Hey! Oh, no, Doxy boy. Just hold on to the ball, son, and see out the 3 points. What was that? Well, Christensen went in, and that'll... Oh, what am I doing? Just clear the ball! Just hoof it, son, for goodness sake, honestly. I know that in modern day football, you want to try and keep hold of the ball every time you're in possession. But when in doubt, kick it out. Come on, mate, take it back to the old school. Ipswich do indeed grind it out. 1-0 once again, but it's 1-0 all the way that'll ensure we qualify for the Champions League. Big 3 points back at Portman Road, and the wonder kid gets another. Thing is with Price, it's just so frustrating because obviously as Liverpool were held by the Magpies. Now, do you know what? There's a chance. That's all I'm saying. It's all I'm saying. There's a chance, man. Got a game in hand and we'll cut it to 1 if we win it away at St James's. Tough place to go though, of course. Oh, how bad was the injury for Liam Delap as well? How bad was that? Hopefully just a bruise. Yeah, just a bruise, 5 days and he's going to be alright. But for Price, it's... hold on a sec. So I've got to sort those old tasks out. Yeah, it's frustrating for Price because, like, again, it's like what can I do really? Do you know what I mean? It's like I've tried to loan him out several times. Every loan deal has fallen through, but he's got 4 goals and 2 assists in 9 Premier League games at 16. He's made history as now the youngest goal scorer in Premier League history. Like, what can I do? He's on 56 overall. He's got terrible stats, 23 dribbling, and it's like, what can I do? Because I can't get him loaned out, and of course, as we know, like, he can't get an upgrade because EA don't have that in the game, so it's like he's just going to go up so slowly. It's going to take him ages till he gets to even this level, let alone even better. Whereas someone like Hassan at Sheffield United, granted, maybe he's doing well out on loan at Bramwell Lane right now, but he's grown massively because of the loan glitch kind of thing, where a player goes up really quickly in the first couple of weeks of the loan being agreed, such as David Hassan at West Brom right now. This is what EA need to work on. Like, you know, loaning your players out is infinitely better and more advantageous than actually starting your players. Even in the Premier League, it'll be better to loan your players out to League 2 for quicker growth than it would for them to be balling out in top-tier football. That's got to change, EA, seriously. Right, following game though, anyway, St James's, Newcastle away. If they're to make a late run for a European spot, they've got to get on a winning run right now. But for us, excellent unbeaten run, no losses in our last 5 games, and again, a win in what would be this, our game in hand, puts a point below the new league leaders, Man City and Liverpool as well. It's ours to throw away top 4, and we've even got a chance of getting back in the title race too. Newcastle away in the North East, going to switch town. So this is the first of an incredibly tough 4-game road trip. We got Newcastle away first here. Then on Tuesday night, we travel to North London, Arsenal at the Emirates. Next weekend, Man City at the Etihad, and then we're back in North London again for Spurs away. 4 ridiculously tough games in a row, all away as Isak chips it and Muric just about gets back on time. If we can survive this 4-game road trip with a couple of wins, maybe only the 1 loss in 4 possibly, and still being in the top 4, I think it will be top 4 to throw away. But it's a big ask for this Ipswich Town team. Still 0-0. Good goalkeeping from Muric. As to that, bends one off the woodwork, and the Magpies clear. I have to go for the break. Still 0-0 as things stand. And to be fair, in this road trip, I'd probably take it as well. Go on, Ducro, win that. Well in. That'll do, mate. Brave header. As we're still tied at 0-0, heading into half-time. Just got to close out this corner here and be tied at the break, and I'll consider that a successful first half against this strong Newcastle team. Here's Gray into Joe Willock. And he'll find Sandro Tonali, shot blocked by Greaves. First game back since the broken toe. Doing well so far as Willock looks for space. Finds Isak. And with the final kick and a half, wouldn't you just know it, the resistance broken. It's the big Swede with the big goal. Newcastle in front. What a player Isak is, man, honestly. Like, the Toon Army absolutely love him. I got to say before, like, one of my mates is a Newcastle fan. They love him. Absolutely love him. The fact that he stayed there, despite them missing out on Europe for this season, makes him love him even more. As Sandro Tonali shot is blocked. It'll drop to the Swede though. Looking for his second. On the turn. And almost getting it. Muric with the save. I don't know whether he will stay if Newcastle miss out on Europe again for next season. Obviously very early doors of course. But yeah, he's loved by the Toon Army, man. You can see why. Including in this game. He's literally torn me apart. And he could easily have had a hat-trick. As Willock makes it. Oh, it makes it. He's gone all the way through. He's gone all the way through. What has happened there? The defence is just parted like the Red Sea. And Joe Willock said, "Did you not know my name is Moses?" How has he done that? Literally, my whole back line has just said, "Let him through. Let him through." It's Willock. I don't even get a replay. Instead, I get this POV camera angle, which I've got to say is pretty cool. But even so, that's poor. Tackle made. Just run straight through the middle. Newcastle tune it up. Unbeaten run coming to an end. Arsenal away next. Not exactly an easy game to follow on from, is it? Oh my goodness. It's Delat. Go on, mate. Gets a goal. Gets a goal. Oh, puts it wide. And that will do it. The unbeaten run ended. And I would have said out of the 4 road trip games we've got here, this might have been the winnable one of the 4. It's not a great start, is it? Losing 2. Off to North London next to take on Arteta's side. Yeah, this 4-game road trip, it might be the death of our title hopes and possibly might break our chances of top 4 as well. We've got to respond. Yeah, on the back of that loss now, 7 off Man City with a far worse goal difference record as well. I think on the back of that loss there, the title dreams have definitely gone. Not that I really considered them much anyway, but heading into the following game, Arsenal away in North London, a loss here, and we could drop outside of the top 4. We'll definitely drop to 4th place. The Gunners will leapfrog us with a win over us, but we may drop out of the Champions League places as well. 6 to play. Destiny is still in our own hands, but it's this tough run here where we really need to pick up a big scout. If we can get it here, that will be absolutely massive. The Gunners away in North London. Come on, Ipswich Town. Actually, I got it wrong as well. That Man City game is at home, not away. Thank God. Seriously, because granted, we won at the Etihad last season, but I mean, you know, come on, we're a far better team at home than we are away. So, yeah, having them at Portman Road, feel a bit more confident there. And still really hard against the champions who won it back-to-back in this save so far. But, oh, his price hits the post. A win here away would also be priceless as well. So close to the 5th of the year for Nicholas, 56 rated price. God, just got to try and keep this tight for as long as we can, man. If we can grind out a 0-0 here again, I'd absolutely love it. Keeping Arsenal at bay, keeping us in the top 4. That's about as much as we can hope for when we're away against one of the traditional top 6. Here's Declan Rice into Cody Gakpo, the ex-Liverpool man, trying his luck from range. Muric makes the save. Comfortable, but it is Arsenal looking the stronger team to start off with, despite the woodwork rattled on the other end early. Here's Declan Rice with the corner, whipped into the middle, and there's Tommy Yasu with the opener, and it was coming. It's the Japanese fullback with the opening goal, and I'm not surprised, man. Corners as well, we concede a lot of goals from corners, and that's quite surprising for a team with such good height as well. 1-0, Gunners in front. I wouldn't say we actually concede that many goals from set pieces, but it's Cody Gakpo makes it 2. A noticeable amount, let's just say that. We conceded big goals from corners in, you know, big moments too, including that that last second loss to Brentford earlier this season, you know, and those are the ones that hurt the most. Even so, 2-0 down, 39 minutes in, 2 quick goals from the Gunners, and man, oh man, it's Ipswich Town away though. Like, wow, we surprised. We're literally the Jekyll and Hyde team of the Premier League. At home, we can shock anyone. Away from home, it's a shock if we get a result. 2-0 down, could have been 3. Awful first half. How did we almost go 1-0 up in the first 5 minutes? Okay, well that is just really stupid, isn't it? I mean, let's be honest here. Like, can we just be honest for a second? That's really stupid. What am I doing? Like, I know it's 2-0 down, I know the game's basically done, but oh yeah, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to roulette with Martinelli on my shoulder as I'm going back towards my own goal. I don't see any problem with doing that. I don't see any danger in that situation. Why not? It's just stupid. You can't, I said before, you can't do those things anymore. Like, not anymore, you'll get punished for them, you know? There's no more forgiveness anymore. You get punished for the stupid stuff like that. Oh, what a ball, what a ball. And as Martinelli's through for the 4th, Muric with the save and pounces on the rebound, thank goodness for that. It has been a toughie out there as Thomas Partey is just flying in. That is just naughty. That could be a straight red, you know, because that was terrible. It is indeed. Well, he's off, and rightfully so as well. Definitely guilty of an awful couple of tackles. The first one was bad enough, but thankfully he got the ball. The second one, he just flew in with no regard. Like, seriously, what do you expect, bro? Arsenal down to 10. Not it's going to matter, but even so, don't injure my players. Martinelli to Saka. Cody Gakpo into the middle. Odegaard with the save. Odegaard with the shot saved by Muric, and then the rebound comes back to the Gunners, and it's turned in. You know, it's always embarrassing when a team who are a man light look more capable of scoring than the team with the extra man. That is an embarrassing loss, and possibly, honestly, possibly my worst to have saved that. Awful. 4-0. Battered. Back-to-back losses, back-to-back games without a goal. Do you know what? Move straight past it. Obviously, when you've had a nightmare performance like that, you can dissect it, you can overanalyze it, but you'll get depressed because of it. In my opinion, chalk it up to one of those days. Everyone has them. We all have them. Move straight past it. And following the game as well, a bid for Nicholas Price. St Johnston now want to take him north of the border. Oh dear, I don't know what to say about a performance like that. I really don't. Gunners do leapfrog us. 3-point gap on West Ham, but I tell you what, with our goal difference and our terrible record in front of goal, 5 to go, it's still ours to surrender, but it's looking, I'm starting to get shaky now, do you know what I mean? Whee! Oh dear. It's the champions next, but it is back at Portman Road. And like I said, don't get too down about that last game. Just move straight past it. Man City at home, Portman Road, East Anglia, where we are far, far stronger. With them leading the way, going for yet another title in this epic run in their dynasty. We're going to try and throw a spanner into the works and get a big 3 points. Come on, Ipswich Town. Got to bounce back here. Come on, come on. Far better here than we are away. And that's the start you want, boys. That's the start we're looking for. Misplays a simple pass. So you got to take advantage, man. Like I said, play to your strengths. Ours. Oh yeah. Big home. We're introverts. Morgan Gibbs White. I think it's his first of this season. Ipswich in front. Can't bottle this top 4, man. Like, seriously. Can't let it slip. Absolutely gutted if it happens, man. Title, sure, we never really believed. Even when we were top, we never really believed. But top 4, as Erling is denied by Muric, that is in our own hands. We got to make sure we don't let it slip from here. Guardiola side of goal down, looking for a response. 22 in. Phil Foden takes the corner, whips it in towards the near post. Cody heads clear. It'll drop to Savinho. And the Brazilian finds Marquinhos as the compatriots link up. With the 1-2. Foden with the save, and then a rebound turned in. Brilliant stop by Muric initially, but couldn't get to the rebound first. Phil beat him to it. City level. Christensen to Patterson through the gap to the fullback. And the ex-Leicester man into James Garner as Ipswich still find themselves tied. And look at the space out wide there. For who else but Cody Osho? That's a corner. It's a corner. We'll have one last chance for the half here. And a chance to get ourselves back in front as the crowd rally the goal scorer Morgan to take. We got the height in the middle. We got the strength. In it goes towards the lab. Oh, it's gone in! Edison got a touch, but he couldn't keep it out. And Liam Delap against his old team restores the lead. Oh, that is a gaffe from the Brazilian. A rare error from one of the best in the game, and it just goes to show you that even the very best are human and make mistakes from time to time. It's why I often say it, if your goalkeeper makes a mistake, I don't really mind it that much. Yeah, it can be frustrating at times, but it's realistic. Goalkeepers make mistakes, so goalkeeper errors should be in the game, as frustrating as they can be. Edison there really should have done better. But he doesn't, and because of that, Ipswich are back in front, and once again at Portman Road, we're showing how strong we are. Here's Savinho, look at the turn, there's you-know-who, the Terminator, Erling Haaland, forced back to goal, offloads to KDB. No, I don't mind him shooting from range. You're not going to beat back-to-back Golden Glove Muric from there. Haaland across to Savinho, he's caused me problems all game long out there. Christensen struggling to deal with the Brazilian. As he steps back and finds Federico Valverde, the Uruguayan. There is Haaland. Yeah, shoot. I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. It hits Muric's bottle, but doesn't hit the back of the net. If they want to shoot from 18 yards plus, I'm fine with that. I'll back the back-to-back Golden Glove winner to make the saves when the shot's on target. 20 to go. We're almost there. Haaland trying to get ahead of steam on Doucouré. Holds it up. And needs a teammate. No. Oh, that come off Patterson. I think it did. Corner for Man City. And with 3 to play, they're going for that late leveller to battle back from a goal down once more. In it goes, whipped in towards you-know-who, Haaland! What did we say a moment ago? For a team with the height and the strength we've got, we should not concede as many goals as we do from corners. Erling Haaland. Dread it. Run from it. The Terminator arrives. If you've got him in your fantasy team, you'll know he always seems to get you a goal. Although he didn't last weekend when I captained him against Fulham. Typical. Man City with a leveller. It finishes all square. What a bottle job. 2 separate leads we threw away both. You can't do that against Man City. Oh, man. We've dropped a lot of points in late game situations this season. And that is 2 against the league leaders that we just couldn't really afford. No wins in 3. We're still clinging on to 4th, but if we lose at Spurs, there is no way we'll be staying there. Right, let's it's just taking forever. Oh, actually, I might be able to get Nicholas Price loaned out here. Goodness, I might be able to finally do it. St Johnston, they might be the ones to do it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, look, I'm going to pay practically all the wages myself here. You can just pay 750 quid. That's all I'm asking for, St Johnston, and that hopefully might see the deal go through. I guess we will see. Maybe it's 26th time the charm. Yep, let's do the final. Okay, let's do the final 3 months of scouting from Fiji. England and Jamaica. It's so annoying because like Nicholas Hyde is fantastic. He's definitely making the academy. Like the one of the only things about this year's game that is letting it down is the menus and the UI. I mean, wow, this guy's 6'8", absolute giant. I'm definitely giving him a scholarship. Like there's the gameplay is fantastic. It's so much more difficult. I do feel like things seem a lot more realistic as well, which is great as well. It really is at times just the menus and the UI and the problems with the youth players at times as well. It's so close to an almost perfect game. And from Fiji, is anyone going to make the cut? I think this guy could be alright, to be fair. Ali. But I don't think anyone else is going to make it. I often say when it's the final month, it takes someone, special, really special to make it. So I think that will do it for this year's scouting. Right then, here we go, the final run-in. There's 4 to play. We've played a game extra than both Liverpool and Arsenal. The title race, we know we're not a part of that. But for the top 4 race, it's about as tight as it gets. Even Manchester United, Aston Villa, Newcastle, and possibly not Spurs, but they're our opponents for the following game away in North London. They're all within a shout to take us out from 4th place. I think the only way we stay there is if we win. We need at least 2 wins in our final 4, possibly even 3. And after no wins in 3 and going away where we always struggle, we need something special here against Postecoglou's side in North London. Last time we were here, we were battered by Arsenal 4-0, hoping for a much better performance and result. Spurs away, following game, come on, Ipswich Town. I'd say the final 3 games are all what you call more than winnable. And really, we should be targeting wins in them as well. We should be winning all 3. So with that being the case, I'm not going to worry too much if we lose this game. Yes, I mean the winless run gets extended to 4, but pick your battles, pick your fights. If we get a point in this game, that's a solid bonus point on the board. But otherwise, not going to be too disappointed if we do lose. We don't travel well. Great save by Muric, and still 0-0. 23 minutes of normal time to play. We're still dead up to 0-0 here as Noah Okafor's delivery is whipped in and Muric makes the save. Greaves and Muric go for it in the end. I don't know who got the touch on that, but it was cleared away and we remain still tied at 0-0 for now as Maddison. Oh, you know, an ex-Canary's going to love scoring a goal against us. Only to be denied by the woodwork. 20 to play. Can we hang on? I fancy us to win at least 2 of the final 3 games. But if we were hypothetically to win all 3, that will, I believe, guarantee top 4. So it's, like I said, an extra point here is a bonus and we'll take it. Just got to make sure we see this out now as Christensen prevents the corner. There are 8 minutes to play. We've dug in deep, but we've conceded late in a couple of our recent games. And someone's gone down. Oh, it's the wonder kid I've literally just brought off the bench, Price. I can't believe it. Nicholas Price is... I've literally just brought him off the bench, hoping for a bit of late magic, and that's his season done. He's... What am I supposed to do? The game normally isn't so cruel, where it gives you 2 ACL injuries a season. And because Clark is still nursing one, I don't think it'll be 7 months, but it will rule him out for the campaign. And hopefully it won't be much longer than a 2-month injury as the ref's going to blow for full time now. We got away with that. Now, how often do I normally say that the game seems to allow the AI to continue when they're running through, but not you? Finally, we get a bit of luck in our favour. Thank you, Mr. Referee, and I'll take it. Bonus point on the board. I'll have it. We don't travel well, so I'll take the point away at Spurs. Back-to-back games without a loss. No wins in 4, sure, but I'll have it. I'm so sick of the referee blowing for full time when you're on the offensive with one last chance. They never seem to do it when the shoe's on the other foot. Thankfully, for the first time in, well, possibly the entire save, they've done it there. Right, how bad was the injury for Price then? Like I said, we know he's going to be out for the season, but how much of next season will he be missing? 2 months, okay, so we'll be back for the start of a new season then, at least, okay. And so, let's jump into this, our final game today, struggling Southampton down the bottom of the table, just above the bottom 3, us just in the top 4, and I said the last 3 games are all what you consider to be winnable, and if we do win them all, we guarantee a top 4 place. Can't win the title now, but we can keep West Ham, Chelsea, Manchester United, Aston Villa all at bay if we win the remaining 3. Destiny is in our own hands to get the first of the 3 wins that will guarantee Champions League football for our final game today. Southampton at Portman Road. Let's end the winless run and get a big 3 points here against Russell Martin's side. Come on, Ipswich Town. Alright, showtime. Let's do it. Free to play. Destiny in our own hands. Let's go and prove that being the pace setter is more advantageous than being the chaser. The Saints losing possession deep in our territory. Now, with all the red shirts forward, it's going to be acres of space here. And you really can't mess this one up, Doxy boy. You really can't. David Washington, the president, says calm down. I will lead us to a term in the Champions League. I often say, like, you want to take note of when you see so many opposition bodies close to your area and you've got a chance on the break. Take note of who has come forward. Take a quick glance at the. Oh no 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 no. Radar, which I should have done there, because if I did, I would have known that Cameron Archer was waiting like a goal hanger, like all the year 7s at lunchtime. Honestly, just stood there waiting for a chance to poach, and does just that. Saints level up. That's just silly from me. Dear oh dear. I thought I'd cut those mistakes out. Evidently not. So second half underway. It's been a big point for Southampton in their bid to stay up, but a big 2 points drop by Ipswich in their bid to stay in the top 4. Can we find that winner in the second? Oh, what a ball, Davis. And Delap holds it up. Washington, come on. What did I say? Come with me, Liam. Come with me and celebrate, because is this the way you did a double celebration? Well, he's okay, well, it's not the one I thought it was, but never mind, it looked kind of cool. But Liam Delap is such a great strike partner for Washington, and I said before, I really don't think David gets all these goals without Delap as his bro up top, man, because the amount of goals he scores off a Liam assist is crazy. That's another one right there. 15th of the year, a brace for our number 9, and a lead restored. I used to know all the celebrations, man. Like, seriously, I only know like 2 or 3 of them now. The show respect, the karma, and the Sue for Ronaldo. The other combinations, I've got no clue, honestly. My celebration game is so weak, but you know what's not weak? Ipswich Town's home form. And Washington's performance in big games as well. He always seems to turn it on for the big games. Jose Sá with a save, still leading by 1. But as things stand, a return to winning ways on the cards here. Almost there. Come on, ref. Come on. Yes, there we go. And the winless run ends. We had to grind it out at home against a struggling team. But when you go through it, you'll take any win you can get back on track and staying in the top 4. And destiny is still in our own hands. 1 down, 2 to play for the season. Win them back to back. Qualify for the Champions League. And that'll do it for today's episode of Career Mode, guys. So big thank you for watching the video. If you have enjoyed it, if you have, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. I'll return with the next one, the season finale, where we'll play our final 2 games, and the first of which is going to be massive, away against West Ham, where it may well be winner qualifies for the Champions League, and our final game at home to Leeds, where we know destiny is in our own hands. Win back to back, and the Tractor Boys are heading for the Champions League. Have a fantastic day, guys. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for the season finale with the Champions League on the line very soon.